Good morning, everyone. I am Soumya Verma is going to give a presentation on the role of tribal upsprings in Indian freedom struggle. So, let's begin. What is a tribe? A tribe is a social group made up of many families, clans or generations that share the same language, custom and belief. ये जो है फैमिली भी है, क्लैन भी है और जनरेशन भी है जो सेम लैंग्वेज शेयर करते हैं, सेम कल्चर, कस्टम्स, बिलीव. ओके, ट्राइबल आर स्प्रेड ओवर द एंटायर इंडिया बट आर फाउंड मेनली इन मध्य प्रदेश, वेस्ट बंगाल, झारखंड, उड़ीसा, राजस्थान एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट. Now we will start the topic sufferings of tribals during British period. They have suffered centuries of exploitation and discrimination, with many still living in poverty. There are numerous problems of tribes in India like unemployment, cultural defacement, gaps in rehabilitation, resource exploitation, etc. The colonial administration ended their isolation from people living in the village towns and cities and brought them fully within the ambit of colonialism. It recognized the tribal chief as zamindars and introduced a new system of land revenue taxation of tribal products. Tribal upsprings. Tribal upsprings were a common occurrence in British India. The tribal people were often marginalized and were exploited by the British. They rose up in revolt against their oppression. As a result, if we see, the tribal upsprings in British India were common. Tribal upsprings जो है ना ब्रिटिश में बहुत ही कॉमन है, ये फेमस भी है, जैसे संथल रेबिलियन, मुंडा अपस्प्रिंग्स एंड कोल अपस्प्रिंग्स. Role of tribal upsprings in freedom struggle. Tribal people fighters prove this is by fighting for their rights. उन्होंने अपने राइट्स के लिए फाइट करा, उन्होंने ब्रिटिश के रूल्स को चेंज करा. वो लोग बहुत ही पीसफुल एरिया में रहते थे. ओके, The tribal had been living peacefully in harmony with nature or hundreds of years in their own forests prior to the arrival of colonial powers. The British included came and introduced many changes in their way of life, also introduced outsiders into their too. This reduced them to the status of laborers, debaters from master of their own land. The upsprings were basically against the unwangle of intrusion and a fight for their independence. The tribal communities have also been very conservative in nature and wanted to retain features of their society. Indian tribal upsprings, rebellion and movement were motivated by the revolutionary ideas. After the interference in the way of living, diverse of tribal communities का division हुआ. Okay, discriminatory practices in British Indian government during that time of British rule. Picture of some tribal fighters. Rani Gai Dulin, Birsa Munda, Sidhu Murmu, Alluri Sitarama Raju. And that's all for today. Thank you.